What's up, y'all? What's poppin'? What's good? What's goody? Welcome back to my channel, where my opinion doesn't really matter, but y'all's is valid. I'm back here with another video, sipping some sweet-ass iced tea that I made, but I digressed. And I'm here to talk about what's on my mind. Today's topic is going to be the pop queen, I don't know what you want to call her, Rihanna. Before we get into Rihanna, I do have a few other videos coming I'm gonna film this week. One is a review on Chromatica. I had a few weeks to listen to this. I don't personally like people who review an album right after, like a day or two after it comes out, because you can feel one way about an album today and then feel a whole different way about an album, especially when it just came out. You know, you're not, songs change. One day this song is your fave. So after, I like to sit with an album for a little bit, especially my fave, Gaga. I like to sit with an album for a little bit because, you know, things change. 1 minute, this song is my favorite. That's what happens when an album first comes out. My mind is all jumbled. I'm just excited to have the album. So now that the hype has died a little, I've listened to the album plenty of times. I'm going to get my thoughts on Chromatica. Second of all, in a few weeks, I will give you my review on Chloe Haley's album. Excuse me. The Ungodly Hour. I don't know why it's just called Ungodly Hour. I think it sounds so much better as The Ungodly Hour, but I digress. I will give you a review on that later on because, you know, I got to talk about Beast Prodigies. They slayed. Like I said, I'm not going to give an opinion now. I'm going to keep listening, see what I like, what I don't like. And those are the two albums that I have right now set to review. Anything else I'm going to talk about later on? Well, I make the video when I make the video. I'm not going to sit here and give y'all a schedule. I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to sit here and do that and say, I'm going to release a video every week. I'm not going to do that. When I drop a video, I drop a video. That's how it's going to be for now. When I drop one, I drop one. It's going to be more consistent, but I'll drop one. I'll leave all my links in the description, my Twitter, Insta. I'm not getting my Facebook, but whatever. I'm a lot social. I said a lot social. I'm the most social on Twitter, so that's the main thing you can talk to me on. One of my mutuals who follows me from my last video, if you haven't watched that, watch that, ranking Beyonce's album or why Beyonce is that girl. Watch it. But he kind of helped me. Come up with this topic for this video because we was having a conversation about music and stuff, and you know how I'm ready for Rihanna's next album. We've been waiting 4 years. It's been 4 years since Anti. I have my opinions on that album. And this video is saying basically what I want from Rihanna this time around. So let's get right into it. What I want from Rihanna from is this R9? R9, whatever. First of all, I need this era to be amazing. Rihanna's last 3 eras, I say from Talk That Talk down, has been kind of mediocre, in my opinion. You know, usually with Rihanna albums, we get a lot of videos. Like, we get 4 or 5, sometimes even 6 videos. I think with Rated R, we got, like, a lot of videos. And then with, like, Talk That Talk, we got 2 or 3. Unapologetic, 2 or 3. Anti, we got 3 videos. So first of all, let me say this. Rihanna has not one, I digress with that one. I take that one back. Rihanna recently has not had any, she doesn't make bad music. Her first 2 albums are questionable to me. my opinion. But still, those are kind of decent albums. They're not the best, but they're decent albums. But Rihanna has dope music, and around that time, the album is really good. But I feel like sometimes Rihanna's music doesn't age well. So if I can't go back to a Rihanna album the way I can go back to a Gaga album. Like the way I can go back to Born This Way and listen to Born This Way in full is not something I could do with Rihanna album. I'll just listen to my favorite songs and then move on. I think that she's had enough time, 4 years, 4+ years, 4 years and plus many months to give a quality album this time around. There's no reason for you to come around this time and give us another typical Rihanna album, because yes, Anti is good, but yes, Anti is another typical Rihanna album. The only difference is she didn't follow her usual formula that was working for her for 5-6 years, from the formula that she was working with from Rated R all the way down to Unapologetic. Anti is the first album where she, in my opinion, these are all my opinions, me, myself, and I. Anti is the first album where she kind of got off that formula, but still kind of gave me a typical Rihanna album. And plus you had Anti Diaries, and you had all this other stuff to kind of hype up the album, and in my opinion, didn't really live up to the album's potential. I felt like with the Anti Diaries and all that shit she was doing at that time, the Anti Diaries, the keys, finding the keys, I was a part of that. I have a key in my stuff over there. One day I'll show it. I was part of the Rihanna era. I went to an event. It was dope. I got free concert tickets. I digress. I'm not going to talk about that. If y'all want that, leave that in the comments. I'll talk about that. I went to one of the events. I got the key. So the hype around this album was real. The Anti Diaries was so dope, how I thought she was really going to dig into something and dig deep. But for me, the album didn't really live up to that potential. The album is dope. I'm not saying the album was bad. The album's not bad at all. Consideration is one of Rihanna's best songs. Work, Kiss It, Better. Why didn't Love on the Brain have a video? I want to talk about that. Why didn't Love on the Brain have a video? That was one of Rihanna's biggest songs. It didn't have a video. Rihanna, you got to make better decisions this album. But I digress. But I felt like with that album, great promotion, great everything, but the album itself, I don't know. I didn't really think it was all that great. Like I said, it's not a bad album, but it's not my favorite Rihanna album. It's not. I still have to give that one to either Rated R or Talk That Talk. Rated R was a moment. To me, Talk That Talk was a moment. Even though she could have promoted Talk That Talk a little bit more. Cockiness video. A lot of Rihanna's problems to me is A, I think she promotes the wrong way. B, she doesn't, the last 3 eras, she hasn't given us enough videos to really make the album a moment. Like, you could have a mediocre album, but still give it life with your videos and performances. And not saying she gave us a mediocre album. Well, Anti is not bad. But it's like I said, it's not her best album in my opinion. But, you know, when Rihanna dropped Loud had like 5 videos. You know, it was a moment. It was a moment of pop history. The red hair Rihanna. It was like we know what was going on. Then it started making like 1 or 2 videos. And the song would come out. Because I hated that when Bitch Better Have My Money came out. The song came out, and then like, I'm probably exaggerating, but the video took too long afterwards. It was like 6 months after the song was out. I'm probably exaggerating, but the point is, the video took a little too long after the song came out. And I felt like she was kind of being a little lazy. And I understand, like, you know, she released 10 out. I hate saying 8 albums in like fucking 10 years. But I felt like, you know, I get it. You have to go album tour, album tour, album tour. She did that for like a good 10 years. But I felt like you could have promoted these albums a little better. So that's my main problem. Number one is promotion. You didn't really promote these albums that great. Talk That Talk deserved more promotion. Talk That Talk deserved more videos. Unapologetic deserved more videos. I feel like there was a lot of potential songs that could have done it big if Rihanna really just put her, you know, promoted it a little bit more, probably made a few more videos. But then I also get it because Rihanna was also, like I said, she released 8 albums in 10 years. That's album tour, album tour, album tour. You don't really have, and while she's on tour, she's working on the next one. So I'm hoping that also this time around, when she really releases this album, she sits with it for a little bit. We get the videos, we get a proper era, we get the videos. I would love to see Rihanna do a visual album. I would love to see, there's a few artists who I think can, other than Beyonce, who can do a visual album. Rihanna's one of them. Rihanna can do a visual album. I would love to see a visual album from Rihanna. Also, I would love to see a visual album from Gaga, but we're not talking about Gaga right now. Rihanna can give us a visual album. I think Zachary Campbell said this. Rihanna can do a surprise release. Rihanna can do that. Rihanna has that leverage where she can do that. Yeah, she's gonna, at the end of the day, Beyonce and Rihanna always get compared, so might as well live up to the comparison, sis. Might as well do something very Beyonce-like. And I also feel like Rihanna can... You have all this Fenty makeup, Fenty clothes, Fenty all this. You can easily get people to buy something and get your sales up. You have so much stuff on your plate. Your plate is full. You have your makeup, your clothes, shoes, this, that. If you was to drop an album with like a collection, with like, for example, a Fenty collection. Every time you buy a palette, let it be a fucking palette. Each song is fucking named, each song. Each color is named after a song off the album. You buy the palette, you get the album for free. She could do shit like that. She could surprise release an album. Rihanna has a lot of shit she can do this album and really make her name for herself. And the gag is, Rihanna don't have to really use no other brands. Rihanna don't have to really touch anything else. Her music videos can be filled with Fenty. And just be fucking commercials for Fenty. Her music videos can literally be commercials for Fenty. She can get a song, make a poppin' ass music video, show off her shades, throw on a Fenty outfit, wear her Fenty makeup. Rihanna video while promoting all her shit. Because people love to look at music videos. Oh, where she get them glasses from? They're Fenty. Oh, I love, even for the makeup girls who like the makeup and the girls who like Jeffree Star and James Charles. Oh, what highlighter she wearing? It's Fenty. Oh my God, look at those boots. Oh, they're Fenty. They're Fenty. She has the power to do a lot of that stuff if she was to do it. Rihanna, I'm not really worried about the music. A lot of people ask, oh, is Rihanna's music going to be... I'm not worried about the music, honestly. Rihanna, yeah, she has some dull songs, but most of the time, Rihanna's songs be lit. Hashtag justice for Wild Thoughts, because Wild Thoughts should have been number 15, in my opinion. Wild Thoughts should have been number 1, number 15, in my opinion. My opinion. I love that song. That's one Rihanna song. When that song come on right now, period. I digressed. Also, I need from Rihanna, one thing I loved about her performance on the VMAs when she got the Vanguard Award, which is the 4 performances. I don't know what year it was. I believe it was 2016. It could have been 2017. I don't know. But it showed that when Rihanna wants to be, she could be a performer. one of her biggest underrated performances was that work performance, the reggae performance that she gave us. And besides those hums that the hip hop performance that she did, Rihanna can perform. Now, I went to a Rihanna concert. I wasn't impressed. We're not going to get into that. I don't need the Navy in my case. I don't care, honestly, but I don't need y'all, because I like Rihanna. But honestly, Rihanna's not the best performer. I wouldn't pay money to see her. I got my concert for free. I'm happy I got it for free, because I would have been mad if I paid money for it. But we're not going to talk about that. Rihanna, you got to work on that stage presence, baby girl. You got to work on that stage presence a little bit more. Not saying that, like, Rihanna can... Sometimes Rihanna doesn't look like she wants to be there, if you know what I'm saying. If you understand stage presence the way I do, because I look at girls like Janet, Madonna, Beyonce, Chloe Haley, even Gaga sometimes. But Gaga, we're going to school her out of this one. Even Cardi B at times, well, not at times, most of the time, they have a stage presence. When you get on the stage and they start doing what they do, it might not be Beyonce level. I'm not sitting here and asking the girls to give me Beyonce choreography. I'm not asking you to sit here, do somersaults all over the stage. I just need some type of, I want to be here, this is my moment to shine. I don't get that from Rihanna sometimes. I get that from Rihanna sometimes. Sometimes I feel like she wants to be home smoking a blunt. The other times I get, oh, I want to be here. Let me do what I have to do. Rihanna's very flip-floppy for me. Like, some minutes she's like, yeah, I want to be here. Other times it's, I want to go home. I'm not here for this. I need her to be, like I said, I'm not asking her to sit here and give me Britney Spears 2004 I'm a Slave for You choreo. I understand not every girl is that. I understand that. Not every girl can give me Janet Jackson Rhythm Nation type shit. Not everyone can give me a Beyonce. Not every girl can do that. There's some girls who are made for that, and there's some girls who are not, who you know, they do a little two-step, but, you know, I'm not a dancer. But I need... Who's a good performer without being a great dancer? I'm trying to give you an example. I have to say, like, Cardi B. Like, Cardi B is not really a dancer, in my opinion. Like, if you look at the press dance, it's very simple. When she performed it on the BET Awards, it was stage presence. She was there. It was, I'm here to serve. Even her money performance on the Grammys. Was it the Grammys? I don't know. You know which one I'm talking about. She was there. The presence was there. Rihanna, sometimes it's that VMA performance show, she can do what she has to do if she wants to. But then you see, I feel like the first part of the performance, the one where she did all the pop songs, it was a little lazy. It was, in my opinion. But then when it came to, like, the reggae stuff, it was like, oh, bitch, I'm here. I'm here. I need a lot more of I'm here. So hopefully she's working on music that makes her feel like, okay, bitch, I'm here. Because, like I said, she's had 4 years to make this album. She probably took, like, a year and a half, 2 years off. But that's still 2 years to make this album. 2+ years to make this album. So I understand she was focusing on other stuff. Her fashion, her makeup. I get it. Build your brand, Rihanna. Build your brand. I'm here for it. Because, Miss Thing, when the music ain't working no more, bitch, you have something to... Bitch, I have clothes. I have my Fenty. I'm good. You know, Rihanna ain't going to be sitting here on... Rihanna ain't going to be sitting here on stages for the rest of her life. You know, when she's 60, she got stuff to do. She still got stuff to do. When she don't feel like performing, you know, it's fine, you know. When she's 60, I got my Fenty, I got my makeup, I got this. So she has stuff she can fall back on, which is great. But when it comes to the music, the thing that we all know you for, we know you for everything. But the thing I want to, you know, what you got into your career for, you know, I want to make sure that you working on music that really, really is, you know, making you happy, making you feel good, making you feel, I want to get on stage and work my fucking pussy off. That's what I need from Rihanna this time around. Also, I'm gonna need this 3 video shit, this 2 video shit needs to stop. Needs to stop. If you're gonna give me visuals, give me visuals. Work didn't need 2 videos. You could have used that budget for a whole nother video. In my opinion, I still don't understand why Love on the Brain didn't have a video. That's one of your biggest songs. One of the biggest songs in your career doesn't have a video. And I hate when artists do that. I really do. There's just certain songs, it's just like, why does this not have a video? I can go on for years about songs that should have had videos. Ariana Grande's Be Alright. Beyonce's End of Time. Why don't, like, certain songs need a video? Love on Top. I said Love on Top. Beyonce, get out my head. Fucking Love on the Brain deserved the video. It deserved the video. It deserved a beautiful... I picture that video very clearly. It could have been very much set back in, like, what is it called? Like the ballroom thing. You know, I could see people ballroom dancing. It could have been over. And the funny thing is, a lot of people be like, oh, baby, Rihanna has money, but you don't need a lot of money to make videos these days. There's independent artists who are making great videos with pennies. With pennies. With pennies. With pennies. Pennies. So... it's not that hard to take one day out your busy schedule and film a video. Love on the Brain should have had a video. I can name, Consideration should have had a video. Desperado should have had a video. Like I said, these are just my opinions. But this is not the first time for me. Talk should have had more videos. Cockiness needed a video. Watch and Learn, in my opinion, needed a video. There's a few songs of Talk that could have been been at least top 10, top 5 hits if they had videos. Also with Unapologetic. Love Song. Y'all didn't want a video for Love Song? Pour It Up. That video came like 10 years late, in my opinion. The same way Bitch Better Have My Money video came 10 years late. But in my opinion, she has videos to 4 or 5 seconds. Songs that don't really need videos. Not saying 4 or 5 seconds is a bad song, but like I said, there's other songs on the album that could have been... you could have pumped 2 more videos out. You gave us Work, Kiss It Better, and Needed Me. You could have pumped Love on the Brain out and 1 more song. And the gag is, you can film... a lot of girls, what they doing now is they filming all these videos beforehand, before the album comes out. So by the time the album's out, I'm already done with my videos. Here, I release them when it's ready, when y'all need it. Here, take it. Excuse me. But like I said, Rihanna's one of those girls who can release a visual album. So you could give us a cute little film, or film a video for each one. Put it out. Like, there's only a few girls who have that privilege. Not every girl can have that privilege. Oh no, because we would have too many girls thinking they're Beyonce. I hate to say it, but not every girl has that privilege to say, hey, here's a film to go on my album. There's only a few girls who can do that. And those girls are Beyonce, of course, because it's Beyonce, Rihanna, Gaga, Taylor Swift, fucking, even Drake can do a visual album if he was to do it right. But I feel like these are some artists, big name artists, who have that right to do a visual album if they wanted to, or do a little film. It don't have to. One thing about Chloe and Hailey, I know I'm going to bring them up a few weeks later on from now with one of my videos, but Chloe and Hailey, they took 5 songs, did a 20-minute film. There you go. That's all you really need. I think this is going to go into... when I talk, I go into different tangents. I like to rant. That's just me. I'm a ranter. But a lot of like, you can do things like that. You don't have to do a visual album for all songs. You could just do a little film, 20 minutes. There you go. Take 5 songs. Make little cute moments and put it out. And Rihanna got to start thinking like that. And I need an album from Rihanna. I don't need singles compiled onto on a disc. I need an album. An album. That's why Beyonce is known as the album bitch, and Rihanna is known as the single girl. That's why she has 14 number ones. They're 2 different lanes. I need a album, not a compilation of singles. A album. You have 4 years to create an album. Tell me a story. Tell me about your life. I want to know more about Rihanna. All I know is she's from Barbados. She knows how to wind her ass off. She smokes weed. She makes clothes and makeup. I wanna get deeper into Rihanna. I want her to really take a risk with this album. Yes. I need her to take a risk with this album. I do. Yes. I need a risk. Rihanna needs a risk. She needs to take a big risk. Something that she thought she would never do. Something that it'll be like, wow, Rihanna did that. Even if it fails, it's Rihanna. She's good. Even if it fails. Even if it wants to fail, it's Rihanna. Y'all still gonna buy it. Y'all still gonna stream it. Y'all still gonna stream the next one. Y'all still gonna buy it. It's Rihanna. But I need her to really take a risk this time. I would love to see Rihanna do something different. I would love to see Rihanna really step out of the box and do something. Because at this point in her career, she had 14 #1. She's had her accolades. She's good. She has nothing to prove to y'all bitches no more. Sorry about that. I had to take a call. I had to, take a call real quick. Leave right quick, real quick. No, let me stop. I'm being ratchet. But as I was saying, she has nothing to prove to you bitches anymore. Nothing to prove. Rihanna she can literally do whatever she wants. She said it herself. I did every genre. Well, she didn't do every genre, but she's done most of the genres. What do I have to prove to y'all anymore? I did what I did. I got my 14 #1s. I got these albums. I got this many Grammys. I got this. I got that. Blah. I got the house. I got the Fenty. I got this. What does she have to prove to y'all bitches anymore? What does she have to prove? What does she have to prove to y'all? Nothing. So that should be even more of a validation to Rihanna. You need to step your pussy up. Make sure your name doesn't get tarnished. Make sure what you work for in your music career, you need to solidify yourself now. You're an icon, but do I see legend yet? I don't see legend yet. I don't see legend. Legendary, she's done legendary things. She has legendary accolades, yes. But her herself, I don't see, I see her as an icon right now. I want an album where it's going to be like, okay, Rihanna, you shut my ass the fuck up. Make me shut the fuck up. Because I'm one of the realest fans out here. I will always say that. I'm one of the realest bitches out here. I will give props when props are due. Even when I don't like a bitch, I will give props when props are fucking due, bitch. And I know I know the potential Rihanna has. The potential Rihanna has. Y'all don't understand. She can have her foot on your fucking necks. But the music gotta match. The music gotta match this time. I don't want just one #1. I want multiple. I want 2, 3 #1s from this album. I want 2 or 3 #1s from this album. Because I know Rihanna got it fucking in her. Fuck it. No shade to the queen, her Mariah Carey, but Rihanna can surpass her. If anyone could do it, Rihanna can do it. Rihanna can do it. Lambs, don't come for me. I'm a Mariah. I love me some Mariah. All I'm saying is I see the potential Rihanna has. What she did in 10 years, a lot of these bitches can't do. A lot of these bitches cannot do what Rihanna did in 10 years. What Rihanna did in 10 years, bitches can't even do that in 20. In 20 years. There's girls who've been out for multiple years who still have not touched what Rihanna has touched. Doesn't make them any less of an artist. Doesn't make those girls any less of an artist. But if B's right here, Rihanna's almost right next to her. If B's a 10, Rihanna's a 9.5. It's no shade. No shade. No shade. Both great women. But I need legend. I need something legendary from Rihanna this time around. Rihanna, accolades, legendary. Grammys, legendary. Fenty, legendary. She changed the makeup game. Let's change the music game now, bitch. Let's do something different. I want you to do something so crazy. Example, December, whatever it was, 2013, when Beyonce dropped self-titled, the way it shook the table, Rihanna needs to give me, not saying to drop well, she could surprise, like I said, only few bitches can do that, surprise release. But obviously that can't shake the table as hard when Beyonce did it. That when you drop a self-titled, when you drop a fucking surprise release an album now, it don't shake the table as hard as when Beyonce did it. But what could happen is you could do something that's legendary just like it. Like I said, she has her brand as her arsenal. She could literally use her brand as her arsenal. Her arsenal. I'm telling you, shake that table, Rihanna. Do something different. Do something you never did before. Do something. Shake the fucking industry. Shake that motherfucking table. Make the girls want to copy you. Because don't get me wrong, the girls already been copying Rihanna. They trying and they failing. They trying and they're failing. Shake this fucking table, Rihanna. Come get what's yours. You've been in this game for 12, 13, I don't know how many years. She's been out, though. She's been out. Shake this motherfucking table, Rihanna. Come shake this girl up, girl. Shake it up. Shake it the fuck up. That's all I'm asking. All I'm asking. Shake this motherfucker up. Shake it up. Shake this girl up. Shake it the fuck up. I'm telling you, shake it the fuck up. This album has to deliver. This album has to deliver. Musically, I'm not worried about the music. That's one thing I will say. I'm not worried about the music. Oh, I'm not worried about the music. Granted, I didn't like Anti, but Anti, like I said, it's not a bad album. It's not a bad album. Was it the best of that year, though? Rihanna has the potential to release an album that could shit on the whole year. She could release an album right now that could shit on this whole year. It could even shit harder on this. And I'm a Gaga stan. Rihanna has that album in her. I know it does. She has like 5 of them left in her. Where she could fucking shake that table. I know it. I know it because she's done it before. She's done it before. She got like, come on, Rihanna. And watch. When she does, like I'm telling you. I think that's why she's so dormant right now. Because Rihanna here's the thing, when Rihanna was out, that's all you heard was Rihanna. Every year. From Good Girl, no, even from Pound of Replay, all the way up to fucking, Unapologetic, from Music of the Sun, that's all, every year, a different Rihanna song. Every year, a different Rihanna song. Even when she went on a little break before Anti and came back, still shit on you girls. She's dormant. Rihanna, this was a well-needed break from Rihanna. And she needed this break. Yeah, she needed this break. She gave y'all so many albums in such a short span of years. She needed this fucking break. Please. 8 albums in 10 years? My calculation could be a little off. It could have been like 11, but still, 8 albums in that span? She needed a little break. She needed it. Because I saw it a little. The creativity was kind of dwindling. It's not that it was dwindling, because she still gave us fire songs, even though it could have been promoted better. The music is there. Rihanna, here's the thing about Rihanna. Rihanna can get a song from Neo, could get a song from fucking, Neo. She can get a song. Anyone can write this bitch a song. And if she like it, put her little spin on it, song's gonna be fire. Period. And that's on period. But I think she wanted this 4 years, or however long of the break she is, because she's working on the album. But however many, she needed a break. She needed to get. I think that's what the brand was for. She was creative in a different way. She got the design. She got the You know, when you working on a brand and you're working on makeup, you gotta be in. This palette, like this don't take a few days and you just choose the colors and they put. No, you gotta really work on formula. So this is a different type of creativity. But I feel like it's going to help her when it comes to her music. Because now that she's had such a hands-on with the Fenty brand and choosing things and working with them and, oh, let me choose this fabric. That's a different type of creativity. It's now to bring that type of creativity into the music. Where I feel like Rihanna's hand hasn't been in the album too much. I want her hand in every part of this album. I want her to produce. I want her to write. I want everything, the videos and everything. I want Rihanna to be all over that album. I want this to be Rihanna's story, a story that she wants to tell, a story that's for right now. I'm telling you, Rihanna. I feel that album. I feel like that album's coming soon. I feel like that album's coming soon. It's not. I bet you, the end of this year, first 3 months of next year, because I feel like she was gonna do something this year, but COVID happened. It was sad, but like I said, for all the girls who was gonna release music this year. All the girls who were going to release music this year, COVID gave you a little bit of extra time to make sure these albums are for 2021. For the late this year and 2021 are spectacular. That's not only to you, Rihanna. That's Miley, Rihanna. Gaga said she's putting some more music out. You have time. You have time. COVID gave y'all a little bit more time to make sure these albums are spectacular. Because the gag is, I'm making sure next year's music, you had COVID. You had COVID, sis. You was in your house, you should have been in your house working on your music, not outside lollygagging. You should have had the most ample time to work on that music. Because you can't go outside. I was outside. I'm not a celebrity yet. But I was outside. I work at Starbucks. I had time. You, Rihanna, please, you should have been, that should have been even more of an excuse for you to lock yourself in that motherfucking studio and make sure you get these songs together. I shouldn't hear nothing more. I had 500 songs, I had to choose 15. That's what I want to hear. I had like 500 songs, I had to choose the best 15 out of these bunch. That's what the fuck I want to hear. And there's a part 2 coming 3 months from now. With the next pair of 15 songs that were fucking popping. I couldn't make it on part 1. 2 part. And that was a rumor already. 2 albums. The way Rihanna should have been working, she should have 3 albums under this belt right now. It's no shade. The way Rihanna should have been working, she should have 3 albums ready. 3 albums. 1, 2, 3. Reggae, pop, urban. Come on, Rihanna. Come snatch these Grammys up, girl. Snatch these Grammys up. We ready to give them out to the black girls. I want nothing but black excellence for my black girls. Come on. But I rambled enough. Follow me on Twitter. Sammy Mercury, I think it is. I'll put it in the description. Find me. Instagram, you'll find me. It's me, Sammy Zelensky Mercury, with my rant on Rihanna. We're rating Rihanna. Like I said, I bet when Rihanna. Oh, and y'all know I'm going to be reviewing the album. I'm going to have because I don't want y'all to be sitting here, I'm some fake ass fan who's just sitting here talking shit about Rihanna. That's never me, honey. That's never me, honey. That's never me, honey. This part's gonna be edited out. That's never me, honey. I went to the event. I got the key. Where is the fucking key? Never me. Never me. I love me some Rihanna now. I didn't like that tour, but I like me some Rihanna. Where the fuck is my key? You know what? When I review the album, I have the key with me. The anti-key. Because we're going to use that key to lock this motherfucking album, bitch. But I digressed again. It's been real, everyone. Send me the last guy Mercury, and I'm out. Follow me on Twitter. Follow me on Instagram. Talk to me. I love talking to people. I love hearing other people's opinions on music. Just don't get crazy. Don't sit here and say, oh, you some bitch and blah, blah, blah. I don't know. You're getting blocked. If you disagree with what I said, come up. Say how you feel. Please, I love having discussions with the girls about music and things. I love music. I want to make my own music. Just don't get crazy. Excuse me. But you feel like anything I say on my channel you disagree with, I have no problem with you coming to my Twitter and saying, Sammy, I disagree with this and I disagree with this. This album was fire. Change my mind. Any girl who can change my mind, you did, please. These are just my opinions. These are just my takes. Like I said, my opinion is invalid. You were just here, right? Put your opinion out there. Like I said, write what you feel in the comments. I have no problem responding back. Write to me on my Twitter. Have no problem responding back. If you feel like what I said, anything I say about these artists, or if I feel like you feel like I got some information messed up, or Sammy, this is not true, blah blah blah. Let me know. Please. I love to be put on and all that. Okay. And also, other than following my Twitter, I said that like 3 times, but please follow my Twitter. Follow my Instagram. But if you have any music recommendations, please leave them. Send it to my Twitter, send it to my DM. Any music recommendations, anything. Any artist I should be put on to, please put me on. Please put me on. I love listening to new music. Me and my other homegirl love finding new music, and we send music each other's back and forthies. So put me on. But other than that, it's been really bye.